I think I'm gonna start calling this section like Nicole's Crabby Corner.
Great. Love this.
Because I feel like last week or the week before I had something that I was crabby about.
Mhm.
This week I have something that I'm crabby about, and it feels like a theme now. Welcome to Savor the Story podcast, where books and snacks are life. I'm Nicole. That's Vanessa.
Hello.
No.
Can I immediately tell you about my snack?
Yes.
Only because
I have snack news.
Okay, great. I only want to immediately tell you because I'm still craving it, and it makes me sad that I'm not eating it right now. It's not even it's not that exciting. Last night I was really craving cookies.
When are people not craving cookies?
Usually I'm not craving cookies. Usually I'm craving like chips or something, but last night it was cookies, and I had a very strong craving for them, so I made chocolate chip cookies and proceeded to eat 6 of them.
Oh, dang. Yeah.
And I wish I was still eating cookies.
Did you sprinkle like sea salt on top of the chocolate chip cookies, and then you have sweet and salty?
Is that what I'm doing tonight?
Yes, it is.
Oh, I don't know if I have sea salt. Maybe I'll have to buy some this weekend, and I'll make it while I'm on my break.
Okay, there you go.
On this break this week.
Yeah.
I can't wait now.
I'm so excited. Yeah. I find it interesting because you know how like sometimes people say like if you're craving salt, it's because of X. If you're craving sweet, it's because of Y or whatever.
Yes.
I hate when people tell me what the reasons because it's
They're
usually
not
like
true.
well, it's usually like you didn't drink enough water. You need like
right.
iron or something like that. And I'm like,
don't tell me how unhealthy I am based on my craving.
yeah, like can't you? I know I'm already eating like garbage.
Yeah.
Can't you just let me do this without shame?
Exactly. Don't tell me about myself. Thank you.
Yeah, like if my body is craving salt, and the reason is whatever you need to drink. You need to drink more water or something like that. Like I'm not gonna drink water and still not want to eat potato chips.
Exactly. The craving will still be there. I promise you.
Now I've just like because it's like like because if you're doing this, you need to eat more kale. Like, okay, I'm gonna eat kale and cookies now.
Yes, exactly.
It's technically worse.
Yeah, you're doubly filling my stomach.
Right.
Lame. Well, now all I can think about, that's really all I've thought about today, is as soon as I decided that what my snack was going to be for today's episode, I was like, God damn it. Now I just want more cookies.
Nice.
Well, and we have no cookies left because I ate 6 and Tim ate the rest. So.
I assumed that Tim ate the rest. I think you could have left that unsaid.
That's probably true. You just assume now from now on. If I didn't eat all of the snack, Tim ate it all.
Right. Like when you tell me like if you would have been like I only ate 2 cookies, I would have been like, oh, Tim must have ate 10.
Yeah, that's right.
Not because you have self-restraint, but because Tim just ate 10 cookies faster than you could eat 2.
That's usually the true answer. And poor Tim.
Yeah, sorry, Tim. That's not a dig at you.
No.
I'm what is it? Supportive, not supportive. I'm fascinated or impressed at the speed to which you can eat cookies.
Yes. Any sweets, really.
All right, there it is.
Yes, it's very impressive. All of the sweets that are being eaten and consumed by him.
Yes.
Oh, good thing he runs a lot of miles.
Yeah, good for the mental health on so many levels.
Right, exactly. All right, well, I had to get my snack out of the way real fast, so that's gone. Now, you can tell me about your snack. Or whatever you want to tell me about first. Whatever.
Yeah. So I'll start with my snack.
Okay.
I made a mistake this week.
Okay.
And I was at work and I knew I was working late, and Mike was at work and he was going to work late. So I was like, I'll just order a pizza and I'll just have it delivered when so that way as I'm driving home, it will be delivered at the same time and it's not sitting outside, whatever. So I got into the DoorDash app and I put in like what I wanted. So I'll tell you what the pizzas were later. But so what happened is I got myself a veggie pizza and I got my husband a different pizza.
Okay.
And somewhere in that, because I was also walking to my car when this happened, somehow a 2-for-1 deal got added to the cart without my knowledge. And when I got home, there's 3 pizzas. I was like, how did I get 3 pizzas?
No.
Then Mike was later, ended up eating while he was out. So I was the only person to have pizza that night. And I only had 2 pieces.
No. You just have a whole fridge full of pizza.
I have been eating pizza for 4 days. Every single meal. Every meal, Vanessa. My breakfast, because I don't eat breakfast.
Oh.
Yeah, it's too much. So last night we went to a hockey game and Mike was like, do you want to eat out? And I was like, oh yeah, that'd be great. We could get something beside pizza. And he was like, we got there. He's like, how about flatbread? And I was like, yeah, sure, whatever. It's far enough away from pizza. No, it was pizza.
Flatbread is like the same thing.
I thought it was going to be like flat, like a thin crust at least. No, it was full pizza. So I've had pizza for almost every meal for the past week. And I feel like that needs to be my snack.
Yeah, well, it has to be because it's literally all you've eaten.
The only thing I've eaten. So now that I've told you that my snack is pizza, I have to tell you about this pizza.
Okay.
I'm so excited. The reason I chose to get this pizza.
Yes.
Have you heard of Little Caesars?
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Okay. Yeah. I'm not sure how far south, east, west it goes.
I think it's everywhere. I think so.
Oh, okay. Yeah. So they have, I don't know if it's seasonally or every once in a while, they just feel like it or whatever. They have, a crispy garlic crust pizza. That's delightful.
Okay.
But then the second one, the reason I bought pizzas.
Oh, so that wasn't they didn't have that this time.
No, I bought that pizza.
Oh, you did? Okay.
But I wanted the other pizza, but then I saw they had this crust and I was like, well, I'll have to get that too. That's why I had 2 pizzas. The other one was a pretzel crust pizza. And you can either get the inside with nacho cheese or pizza sauce. So I didn't know it was nacho cheese. I just thought cheese stuff.
Oh, yeah.
So I got that, and it's filled with nacho cheese and regular cheese.
Oh, it is? Oh, my God. Okay. And what's the verdict?
I love it.
You do?
It's so good. I will never try the pizza crust one or the pizza sauce crust one because something about the nacho cheese, it's like dipping a cheese pretzel into nacho cheese. Like that orange, fake cheese. Oh, it's so fucking good.
So did you just pull off the ends and eat it like a pretzel with cheese, or did you eat it as part of your pizza?
Oh, I ate it as well. So I ate the whole pizza inside of the pizza, and then I ate the crust like a breadstick.
Okay. All right.
I tried to roll the pretzel up into the pizza, but it was like giant.
It was way too big. Okay.
Squish it down. No.
Oh, no. All right. Well, I'm glad it was good because I know you were like super excited about it.
Oh, it was so good.
And so did you... Of all of the pizzas, was only one of them veggie?
Yeah, the other were cheese pizzas.
Oh, so you could eat any of them.
Right. So the pretzel ones, you couldn't, because it was DoorDash, they don't let you customize as much.
Oh, I see.
It was either you could get cheese or pepperoni, and so I just got cheese.
Oh, okay. I was thinking you got like meat or something on the other ones for Mike, and then you couldn't eat them, but you have free reign of all of them.
I have 3 pizzas that I'm trying to eat right now.
Okay, great. Well, I'm so happy for you.
Yes. Considering how close our recording sessions are, I'll probably still be eating pizza next time we record.
For sure. You're going to be like documenting it like day 62. I'm still eating pizza.
I know. Yeah. I took pizza to work today, and like as I opened it up, I was like, well,
another day of pizza.
This is my life. So.
Yes. Well, I haven't had Little Caesars pizza in I don't know how long. It's been so long. But all I can hear in my head is pizza, pizza.
Pizza, pizza.
That's great. That's a good snack this week.
Mm-hmm.
Have we? Oh, you have. I was going to say, have we used pizza before? I feel like you have.
Probably.
Maybe both of us have.
I'm not exactly sure. Maybe I talked about the pizza pop-up thing. The pizza vending machine. Is that
that's
what I
right.
talked
You
about?
did.
Yeah.
Yes, you did talk about that at the gas station, right?
Yeah.
Oh, that's so silly. All right. Well, excellent. Well, we got our snacks out of the way early today.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
Do we have book news? I have like something really small for you.
Okay, go ahead.
Okay. Do you have book stuff?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. First, let me ask you, your sign is Pisces, right?
Mm-hmm.
Okay, so I found this thing on Instagram the other day, and it says your star sign as a book girly, okay? Mm. They do not fit either one of us at all. But it still made me want to share it. Okay, do you want mine first or yours?
Do yours.
Okay, mine. Okay, so Aquarius. It says the niche trope enthusiast. I don't think that's true.
Mm-mm.
Finds indie books before they trend. I'll say I buy them before they trend, but I don't necessarily read them before they trend.
Exactly.
Okay, great. Loves weird experimental fantasy. Okay, maybe, but I don't know that I like go out of it or I'll go out of the way for that.
I want to know what experimental fantasy is.
That's fair. I don't know what that really means either.
Like you're out of your comfort zone experimental, or like
maybe
the author is experimental with like I don't know.
I don't know what that really means either, but or they're like trying really weird magic stuff. Yeah. All right, I'd be down for that. Okay, the next one says recommends books no one has heard of. I feel like for the most part, I read things that I see, and most of the things that I see are because they're big. Mm-hmm. I mean, other than I guess the indie books that I randomly come across from all these, the cons that I go to that everybody is like, buy my book, and I'm like, okay. And then the last thing it says is probably annotating with philosophical quotes. Absolutely not. Mm-mm. That's not happening. Mm-mm. All right. Are you ready for your Pisces?
Yes.
Okay.
Oh.
The soft fantasy dreamer.
Oh, yes. I love me a soft fantasy.
Okay. Loves whimsical magic and soft, tender romances.
No.
No, you do not.
Like I don't mind a little bit of yearning, but
right.
I would like to see a little open door action. Come on.
That's what I read, tender romances, and I was like, I feel like that's not necessarily your cup of tea. Lives inside daydreams and soft fantasy worlds. Again, with the soft though, like
yeah.
I feel like you want some hardcore.
Yeah, I want something hard. Mm-hmm.
Great. I'm glad you said that. Cries at happy endings.
Oh, no. I think they mixed us up.
I think they did. And then this last one is, it says their entire personality, I read to escape. That's what it says.
Sure.
I'll give you that one.
Okay.
Yeah. But I was like reading through them the other day and I saw yours and I had to confirm like what your sign was because I was like,
this is too wrong.
Yes. I think she told me the wrong sign.
Her birthday's not March.
Yeah. I don't know. Just a quick little quick little something for you that I found that I was like, that is hilarious, because it was so wrong on both fronts.
Nice. Well, they tried.
They did try. Maybe the next
time. Half a star for trying.
Half a star for being an Instagram post.
There you go.
Next time I come at you with these, hopefully they're right.
Okay. Make up your own. That sounds like a lot of work.
Yeah, go ahead.
So, first, I should say I have book thoughts.
Okay.
And so I've decided that I think I'm going to start naming, like on the way to work today, I don't know why this just tickled me to death. I was like, I think I'm going to start calling this section like Nicole's Crabby Corner.
Great. Love this.
Because I feel like last week or the week before I had something that I was crabby about. This week I have something that I'm crabby about, and it feels like a theme now.
Okay. Well,
I'm just a crabby ass person.
We'll tell when you have crabby thoughts, we will have Nicole's Crabby Corner.
There we go.
Okay.
Welcome to the new segment. All right. So I think we've talked a little bit about this before.
Okay.
It's actually, I'm crabby with Everand, the app.
We've been crabby with Everand since like episode 5 or something.
Yeah, since they did their new, like they changed how they were doing business, I guess.
Yeah.
I kind of just went along with it. I continued to let them, like give me, because, like trying to support somebody besides Amazon.
Sure.
So I was letting them send me unlocks and like doing all this stuff.
Okay.
So I got to the point where I had like 6 or 10 unlocks, and I didn't have, so I was like getting books because you have to use it within a month.
Oh,
you can't let your unlocks roll. So I had like 6 or 10 books that I hadn't read, and I was like, it's going to take me forever to get 6 to 10 books. Like, this is not like a... So I was like, I turned off my subscription. I was just like, okay, I'll just pause my subscription and read all these books or listen to all these books, and then I'll turn it back on.
Okay.
I unsubscribed or paused my subscription, came back later to listen to my books. You can only listen to the books that you bought if you are on a current subscription. So unlike Audible, where you could like gift people like credits and they can listen once they like buy the book.
Yeah.
That's not how it is with Everand.
That is bullshit. Because once you've purchased the credit or the unlock or whatever, and you've unlocked it, that means you've purchased that book. That means no matter what my subscription status is, I should be able to listen to that book.
Right. Like, what this is telling me is it's not I'm purchasing the book license for me to read it. It's I'm renting the book license for me.
Exactly.
And unless your subscription is valid, you cannot listen. So that's what I'm crabby about.
I feel like this is a very legitimate crabbiness, though.
Yes.
Because fuck that. Like, once I buy that, once I spend the money on that, it is now mine to listen to whenever I want.
Right. And so, I mean, I will also say that if there's anybody who's listening to this and they don't agree or you have an explanation or whatever, feel free to send it to me. I will take that into consideration. I'll throw it out there if you're okay with it. We can come back and talk to it. But right now, I am...
Anti-Everand.
Anti-Everand right now.
That's fair. So
out of spite, I don't know if it's really out of spite. Is it out of spite? So, I I restarted my subscription, and I have been spite listening to all of my Everand books at like 1.5 speed, so I can try to finish them in the next month.
Oh my gosh.
So I can turn off my Everand and then delete it and never use it again. Like, That's the point that I'm at.
I tried to tell you to do this like a year ago.
I know, but
I do appreciate that you were trying to continue to support them.
Yeah.
They just keep making bad decisions.
Yeah. I don't know.
That's really unfortunate.
Yeah. I feel like they've increased their library and like, you know, stuff like that. So it's not as hard as it used to be to find like a good book.
Okay.
But yeah, with that whole like weird have to be subscribed for an unlock, that feels, I don't want to say that feels illegal, but it feels something close to illegal.
Right. It should be. Also, the fact that you have to use all of your unlocks within the month, like,
yeah,
that also feels like, why?
Mm-hmm.
Is that just easier for them to track? Maybe they need a new background system or something, because it feels like something in that's making them do it this way.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I have no clue. Like, yeah, it's probably, like you said, their accounting thing. Like, it's like issuing gift cards and then having to hold the gift card.
That's true.
Whatever that thing in account. Like, I took an accounting class once. I don't remember any of it. But
you don't know anything.
I don't know anything. But yeah, like any gift card, you have to hold that money in reserve until, like, you know, blah blah blah. I bet you it's something to do with that.
Yeah.
So
yeah. It reminds me of. My mom still gets some of her clients, her nail clients are like little old ladies that write her checks. And so like if she doesn't cash it fast enough, they'll like call her and be like, "Are you going to cash my check? Because I need to balance my checkbook." That's kind of what it reminds me of.
There you go. Yeah.
Yes.
So, moral of the story, Everand has wronged me. I will have retribution.
All right. How far are you
Death
into
to tyrants?
How far are you into your rage listening? Are you getting close to completing them?
So this book is the first book that I listened to. The one that I'm about to review is
okay,
and that's why I talked about it today, because it's the first book in my rage listens.
Okay.
But because of how time works on the podcast, I don't think every single episode is going to have a rage listen.
Okay.
Even though I am. So
all right.
I'm probably like 2.5 books. No. Yes. Yes. 2.5 books through.
Okay. All right.
So
so you just have to keep paying. Well, every time you pay for a month of subscription, you're getting more unlocks, right?
I know.
So you have to do it as fast as possible.
Yeah. So when I unlocked it, it was like, here's another unlock. And I was like, I was like, I wish there was just a way where I could have like pay like $1 and keep it active. Like,
I would
do
the lowest
that.
level or something. Yeah.
Well, just like a keep active option where it's just like $1 where I could just pay $1, but I don't get an unlock, but it doesn't lock me out of my current unlocks.
Oh, see, that's a good option.
Yeah. Like, why don't they hire me? I have ideas. I am the people.
I have ideas. That's great. All right. Well, do you want to tell me about your first rage listen?
I would love to tell you about my first rage listen.
Okay, can't wait.
So, this book is called The Cruelest Miles. It has a much longer like subtitle, and I didn't write all that down.
All right.
It is by Gay and Laney Salisbury.
Okay.
I'm trying to read my handwriting. I listened to it, obviously. It is a history book. There is, I guess, some triggers. There's like an epidemic in this book, and there's children's death.
All right.
Death of many children.
Oh, okay.
So it's not funny. I don't know why I said it. Like,
not funny, but all right.
So, all right. So I guess to start for the description, have you ever heard the story of Balto the dog?
Maybe?
Okay, so he was the lead. Yeah, he was the lead dog of a sled team that brought that medicine back, like through Alaska, to where all those children in like Alaska who are dying of diphtheria.
Okay, It feels familiar, but like I don't really know anything about it.
Yeah, so Balto is a children's book. I think that's why I asked that.
Oh, okay.
So, because like a lot of people that I've talked to are like, oh yeah, I know who Balto is.
Okay.
But basically, I just gave a really short version. That's what this book is about.
You're like, yeah, he took medicine to some kids, the end.
Right. So, yeah, so just to, I guess, a little bit, there's a dog. He was on a sled team. Like I said, there's a bunch of kids in Alaska. They're dying of diphtheria.
Okay.
And
what year are we in? Or time frame?
A long time ago.
Okay.
I think it's early 1920s.
Okay. All right.
Because I know it's like a couple years after the influenza epidemic of like 1918. So it's like in the early 20s, I think.
Okay.
But so they set up, these people come up with the idea of like taking sled dogs across, because it's like January, they can't get out via boat. There's no planes that can make the crossing into, like they can fly to get there. So they say, well, let's take sled dogs. So all these guys and their dogs set up like a relay team from, I think it's Nome to Anchorage, and they pick up the serum and then they relay it back, right? And they get there in time to keep like the epidemic from growing. So that's like the short version of the story. The reason I bring up the dog Balto is because everybody most people know Balto, but he was the lead dog of the sled that brought it into that the city, where all the kids all the kids were dying.
Yeah.
So this book is more than just Balto, though. I think there was like 20 plus teams of guys who were doing that. Okay. So this is a lot of their, like, some of the guys who were major players, some of their stories. It wasn't just, this is more than just Balto, right?
Okay. This is not his story told from his owner's point of view.
Right.
Okay.
So this book, my thoughts on it is there's a lot of backstory in this book. Okay. It's not just the race, or if you want to call it the race, it's not just the journey to get there and the journey back with the medicine. There's a lot, like I said, there's 20 sled dog drivers. Okay. And they, some of the major players, it gets deep into their backstories. It talks about dog sledding. It talks a little bit about diphtheria, like how we got to the point where it became an epidemic. Okay. It's very thorough, in my opinion, right? That being said, there are also a few spots where it's a bit too much thorough.
So just like a lot of over-explaining of things?
Yeah, so it's like the example that I wrote down is like one of the things that he talks about was, well, why didn't they just fly the antitoxin there, right? Okay. And he was like, I'll tell you why, but I'm also going to give you a multi-chapter description of the backstory of flight in Antarctica or flight in Alaska. And I was like,
I don't need all that.
Yeah. And like, so at the same time, these guys are getting ready with their sled teams and their dogs and they're doing their thing. Like there's like another side quest of people trying to get planes to fly up there with the toxins and it not working. So it digresses into some other guys who are like trying to make that happen and all the problems they had and it never happened. And I was like, great. I listened to like 3 or 4 chapters about this, and then at the end they were like, never mind, don't bring the planes.
What was the point of me knowing and learning all of that?
Yeah. So I feel like they could have stopped at the why.
Yeah.
Right? Like
for sure.
Planes because they do bring that up. They're like, oh, planes were open cockpit back then. They can't fly in -40 with the guys like
sure, that makes sense.
Yeah. So, yeah, it just, all that stuff just it ended up not feeling relevant to the diphtheria problem, right?
Okay.
But I ended up really enjoying this book.
Okay.
I really enjoyed learning about the dogs, sledding, all like the history. I really enjoy history, like stuff like that. So I really ended up enjoying this book, but like just the extra thoroughness, unnecessarily thorough, is what knocked it down to like 4 pizzas for me.
Okay.
So, I will also say that the end of this book is, the end of this book is sad because like all the dogs that like did this, they just didn't have happy endings because people are dicks, right? Like I don't want to give away what happened to these dogs, but
don't
like
tell me.
at the end, it was just like I was really disappointed in people.
That's really sad.
Yeah, like all these dogs were like, and people were like heroes, but it's kind of like one of those things where you did a good job, now
get out
double
of here.
Middle finger, right?
Yeah, we don't really actually care about you.
Right. So okay, so before I end this segment, I did poke around at some podcasts for this because like I've said in previous episodes, maybe you're not a history person or whatever. This book is like 8 or 10 hours, so maybe you don't want 8 or 10 hours of extra thorough aviation news.
All the extra shit.
Right. So so there are a couple podcasts. There's a lot of podcasts out there. I listened to 2. And I say that as a soft 2. The first one that I wanted, like I was listening to, I didn't realize it's a dramatized retelling. Until I started it. I only made it like 15 minutes in of 40 minutes, I think.
You DNF'd the podcast.
I DNF'd the podcast. But the only reason I bring it up is because maybe,
other people like it.
Yeah, maybe you like dramatized retelling, and it doesn't feel like you're like reading a history book, right? Okay,
sure.
This one's called Against the Odds is the name of the podcast, and it's the episode called Gnome Serum Run, Race Against Death. Okay, and the second one the podcast is called Transmissible. It's a public health podcast.
Oh, interesting.
Yeah, and episode 33 is the one that talks about this. Now, the interesting thing about this podcast, I've only listened to the one episode, is this girl has, the host who does it, she has a degree in, like, the study of infectious diseases and stuff like that. So I think she has her master's at the time of this episode. And she gives a really good accounting of, like, what diphtheria is, how it, works, and, like, like some of the medical things. And then, like, the second half of the episode, she talks about, like, the actual, like, Nome to Alaska run and, like, stuff like that. So it's kind of half and half, right?
That's nice to get some of her insight, though, of like, how the epidemic is doing its thing and all that kind of stuff. Yeah. Cool.
So, yes.
Excellent. That's, I don't like that it had not a happy ending, but I appreciate your story. Okay, are you ready for mine? Okay.
Are you ready for yours?
Barely. Okay. So I know I talked about this in the recent whatever, that I've been having to move books around because of having reviews written for them. I am now at a point to where I have no reviews written, so I have to write them all, and today I wrote one for you.
Thank you.
You're welcome. So it won't be fully chaotic, but it might be a little.
I was gonna say coherent.
I mean that too. It's probably who knows where we're gonna end up. Okay.
When did you read this book? Do you know about the time?
September.
Oh dang. Some of your memories may be a little hazy.
A little hazy. September 12th through the 15th is when I read this book.
Okay, so you finished it pretty quick.
Yeah.
So I assume you kind of liked it.
Yeah, it's not bad.
Oh, okay.
It's not bad.
Surprise! Spoiler!
Surprise. Okay, so it's called The Stillwater Girls by Minka Kent. Sorry, I felt like I said that weird. I listened to this book, though. It's a mystery thriller. It is not a sister book club.
Oh, look at that. I didn't think you read books that weren't sister book clubs at this point.
I know. Especially being a mystery thriller, I think I just like randomly saw it one day when I finished like another sister book club book, and I was like, oh, I'm just gonna listen to it. I wish I would have done it with her, but whatever, that's fine. Okay, so we are in upstate New York, and 19-year-old Wren and her two sisters, Sage and Evie, were being raised in an off-grid isolation cabin. Basically. So they're off the grid. They're basically like ignorant of any civilization, like civilization as a whole, basically being raised to believe that everything in the outside world is evil. Stay away from it. Don't cross this line of trees in the forest. You stay here in the cabin. When the youngest, Evie, becomes gravely ill, their mother must take her into town to be treated and hopefully save her life. So it's the three girls with the mom that live there. So mom leaves, takes Evie into town to figure out what's going on. Months later, Wren and Sage are still awaiting their mother's return. They're at this point running out of food in the cabin. The livestock is dying. Like, they're literally just hoping that she makes it back soon because winter is coming. When a stranger shows up at their door, a strange man, he claims to be looking for their mother. Okay. But they don't know him. They don't believe him. And he kind of like attempts to convince them that like he's just here for their mom. He's going to wait a couple of days for her to return because they're like, she's going to be back anytime now. So he's like, all right, I'm just going to wait. And then he also says, like, if we leave here, I'm not leaving without you. Like, if I leave, I'm not leaving without you. I'm taking you with me. To like bring them back to civilization. But they don't trust him. And so even though they have been told their whole lives never to go back past the forest, they decide to escape this stranger and make a break for it. So they make their way out of the forest and begin to discover the world that's been kept from them and the secrets they've been told their whole lives. On the other side of the story, we have Nicolette, who is a woman unsure of where she is in her life. She thought she had a loving husband, but after finding something in his bedside drawer that makes her start to question things, she must figure out what's going on and what to do next.
Is it a human thumb?
It's not.
Okay.
She does not believe him to be a murderer.
Oh, okay.
She just believes him to be cheating on her.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, so there's two very different storylines running side by side, and ultimately, like, they intersect and you kind of figure out what's going on and all the things. I'm going to give you a non-spoiler review, but then I'm going to give you a full spoiler review.
Okay, good.
Okay. So, non-spoilery. The book was like in the middle for me. Like, okay. I have some things that I don't like. I have some things that I do like. I do feel like I feel differently about it now than I did when I first finished it. So I think my rating would be lower now, but still not bad. Like, I didn't hate it. First things first, though, is that you kind of get that cheating trope in this, because the whole storyline from Nicolette is that she believes that, like, before it merges with Wren's, is that, like, her storyline is solely focused on whether or not her husband is cheating on her. So immediately I was kind of turned off from her storyline. I was really interested in the girls' storyline, though, the two young girls, because the youngest is off with mom. Okay. But the two young girls, like, of them living off the grid, and then, like, kind of slightly of when they begin learning of how to live civilized, basically.
Like reincorporation or whatever.
Yes. Like they've never seen a flushing toilet. They've never seen a toaster, like all the things that they're like learning as they come into civilization. So like all that kind of stuff was interesting. But honestly, like most of the stuff that happens between Nicolette and the girls is kind of boring.
Okay.
Like, yeah. So there's that.
Okay.
There's a couple of different twists that happen throughout the book. I will talk about them spoilery, but non-spoilery. I think that they're kind of ridiculous. For the most part, I did not guess them. So they were either ridiculous enough that I didn't guess it, or I just wasn't paying attention enough. I don't know which one it is. Because I did see like a couple of reviews on Goodreads where people were like, that was so guessable or whatever. And I was like, I don't remember guessing it. But either way, it was a little too far out there for me, like the twist. But if you count it as a positive that there are really good twists that are not guessable, in my opinion, then that's great.
Right. The best book ever.
Yes, exactly. And then before I give all the spoilers, I'll give you what my like final rating was, and then we'll go into spoilies.
Okay.
So when I first finished this book, it was a little bit higher. I was leaning more towards like 3.5, with a rounding up to 4. I was actually fine, like kind of either way, going up or down. I think I kind of landed on going up. I thought it was intriguing. I thought it was good. I thought like it kept me guessing, obviously, because I didn't guess any of it. Like I didn't figure it out. But after some time and actually kind of after writing my review today, I was like, maybe I didn't like it as much as I thought I did.
Yeah.
So I think I'm going to go with a 2.5 and round up to 3.
Okay.
So still kind of middle-ish of the road, but maybe a little less unknown. All right. Spoiler. This is your warning if you don't want to know. The twists were, holy fuck, this is stupid. I don't know, not necessarily stupid, but like, okay. So first,
can I guess?
Yes.
Okay. My guess is the guy is their father.
Okay.
Nicolette is the wife to the guy, and the kids in the cabin are his kids. The woman is the mistress, and she's running away from him.
That's a good guess.
Yes!
But do you want to know what's even stupider?
Okay.
One of the kids is Nicolette's. Let that sit with you for a moment. So she had a very traumatic birth.
Okay.
The birth ended up with her having a hysterectomy.
Okay.
After the trauma of the birth, she had very, very severe postpartum depression.
Okay.
Things were very hard for her. They were not great. One day in the park, she gave her daughter to a woman who then raised her in the woods. And due to the trauma of the birth and the giving the baby away and the postpartum depression and all of that kind of stuff, she ended up checking herself into a mental hospital and ultimately had memory loss of it because of all the trauma. So when these girls like showed up at her house, if I remember correctly, none of the 3 girls are actually related to each other. The woman in the woods stole all 3 of them.
Well, it sounds like she was gifted one.
She was right. That's right. She was gifted one by a mentally ill woman.
All right.
But yes. So, but she acquired all 3 of these girls. So none of them were related. If I remember correctly, the one that belongs to Nicolette and her husband is the youngest. Is the one that she hasn't. Yeah, the sick one.
Okay.
Okay. So the fact that she had this baby and has no memory of this baby is crazy in itself, right? Now add in the fact that everyone around her has agreed to continue lying to her for the next like 10 fucking years including the FBI. All right? So her parents, her husband, her best friend, everybody is in on the secret. So all of these years, every time she's like tries to have a conversation with her husband about having a baby and like the fact that she can't because she had this traumatic hysterectomy and blah, 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 like they have to be like, oh, I'm so sorry. And anytime she talks about adoption, they have to be like, oh, I don't know. So then it just seems like your husband is this shady dude because he doesn't want to adopt a baby with you, when in reality, it's because you had this traumatic thing and you gave away your child.
Yeah.
And yes.
Okay.
And the woman that her husband is calling that she thinks that he is cheating on her with is the FBI agent that is providing him updates to the case on the kidnapping. So he's not cheating. So there's that.
He's trying to find the daughter that was given away.
Correct.
Okay.
But nobody is telling her that this is happening. And the thing that she finds in his drawer is a picture of a little girl. And so she immediately thinks that it's a daughter that he has with somebody else, that this woman that he's cheating on or whatever, when it's their daughter. So, so there's all of that. And then we get another twist.
Oh, jeez.
Yes. That they're, the husband's brother knew the whole time that this woman took his niece, their child, and then spent the next 10 years supporting her in some way or whatever to keep it a secret because he was jealous of his brother's success.
What was the purpose of that storyline?
I don't know. Because
Okay.
basically what happened is like him and his brother grew up in like a really terrible life, like terrible childhood, blah, blah, blah. And they have like this split off of where like he did great, but his brother ended up a drug addict and like is terrible and is always asking for money and like all this kind of stuff. And then it turns out like a lot of the money that he asked for actually he gave to the kid and like made her stay away. Like, I don't know, which is why once I actually like processed it, so like right when I finished the book, I was like, oh, like that was wild, like what a wild ride we just went on. And I was like, ooh, 3.5. And then after I started writing everything out, I was like, this is fucking crazy.
Yeah.
How does a woman give birth? I'm not saying that it's not possible because I'm sure at some point in history this has happened.
Yeah.
But it's very unfeasible to me that this woman gave birth and then gave her baby away and doesn't remember any of it.
Yeah, I have no idea how, like, I feel like that takes, like, like people who have, like, get concussions and then don't remember any, and then have, like, amnesia.
Yes.
I'm gonna have to Google if, like, non-physical trauma can cause amnesia.
Probably, if it's severe enough, but, like, it can't be that common.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. Well, it's probably not super common. Yeah.
Yeah. And can it make you forget things like having a child and giving that child away? Like,
and spending time in an institution. And,
right.
Yeah, I don't know.
And also after all of that, it just like when everything comes out and she finds out all of the things, she's just like, oh yeah, that makes sense. Like, thank you for protecting me, and just forgives everybody. Like, everybody's fine.
Ooh.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. Doesn't feel right?
No, it feels like, it feels like it's just trying to wrap up quick, right? Mm-hmm. Oh, okay, that makes sense. Let's move on.
And we lived happily ever after.
With their kid?
Yes, the kid comes back. Mm-hmm. Yeah, they find her.
Okay.
It's... I don't know.
There needs to be book 2 where she gives the kid away again.
Oh, and forgets again or what?
I don't know.
All right. Add this into your book.
Oh.
We have another one.
My pen.
Yes, that she gives away her child twice.
Okay. Writing it down.
Okay, great. But yeah, that's so that's the end of the spoilers. I'll put everything will be in the description and the timestamps or whatever of where spoilers are. But there we are, the end. Hope you enjoyed it. I couldn't go through this one without giving spoilers because I was like, all I have to say about it then is really like the twists are crazy.
There's no way you're gonna guess it.
No, like that's really it. But yeah, I don't know. That's all.
Okay.
All right, we could do a question. I was gonna do something else first, but I'll save it for next week.
Oh, okay.
Okay. All right. Question. Uh-oh, I folded it really small. Books that the sequel is either as good as or better than the first book. Do you have any?
Not recently.
Oh, I can't. I think I only have one example.
Okay.
That I can think of. And it's because book 5 of the Dungeon Crawler Carl series
I knew you were going to say that.
is the best book ever. And so I feel like that's
the best book that ever booked.
No, that's definitely book 5 is absolutely better. We'll say Dungeon Crawler Carl is 5. The Butcher's Masquerade, which is book 5, is like a 5.5. So, yeah. I can't think of any other series that have more that are better than the first one though.
Yeah, I'm trying to think because I'm sure if I really sat down and thought about it, maybe something within the Rivers of London.
Oh yeah, that's what I was thinking too for you.
But it's kind of like you said, it's probably not the book 2 that's better. It's probably one of the further along books.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm trying to peruse through things that I've read recently, but I don't feel like there's anything maybe
honestly
maybe Murderbot.
Oh yeah. I feel like especially in the last 2 years, I want to say every book 2 has been very disappointing.
Yes, it's been real hard to find a quality book 2.
Yeah, not even finding one that was as good as book 1 or even that I enjoyed as much as book 1. Every book 2 has been just a massive drop off almost.
Maybe they're using a ghostwriter.
Oh, that's right. That's right.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I'm gonna say in the past year, because I just went back and perused through my past year, and I'd say Rivers of London and Murderbot are probably the only 2
contenders
series that have I would say are even contenders for that.
Okay,
I just fair. I haven't this year. I have not read either. I haven't read a lot of high quality series, I guess, or duologies even.
Yeah, I was gonna say I don't think I have either.
Yeah.
Well, that's unfortunate. What a sad answer to the question.
I know. I assume I always try to keep in mind that and I recognize about myself that some of the reason I like book 1 so much is because you're experiencing it all for the first time.
Yeah.
And then in the second book, you've already experienced all the new things. So it's easy to fall into, it's just a regurgitation of book 1, right?
Yeah. Yeah, I do feel like the authors have a very fine line of making sure you know where you are in the story and then also giving you new stuff to the story. Yeah, it makes sense.
Yeah, without it being so new, it's not
is it
where was this in book 1?
Yeah. Well, all right. Well, that's a sad answer. Maybe what we need though is our listeners to tell us.
Yeah.
if there are some that they've read that have been better than the first, because then we'll immediately add them to our list.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I've been trying lately. I feel like I've been trying to avoid books that are series or duologies because, like, I can't do it to myself.
Yeah.
But I trust our listeners. If you tell me something, I'll try it, right?
Okay, great.
Unless you put in there, I know you won't like this, but I'm forcing you to read it.
Great. This is like me just sending you random things. Like, I know you're not going to like this, but listen to me talk about it anyway.
Oh, yeah.
I did do that to you today.
Yes.
Well, comment anywhere you're listening. Let us know if you have an answer to this. Or, reach out to us on any of our socials, Savor the Story Pod everywhere. Or send us an email, savorthestorypod@gmail.com, or from the website. Go to all the places. Tell all your friends. Listen, like, subscribe, love, comment, share, everything.
Follow. Adjectives.
Yes.
Adjectives.
Do everything, please, right now. Thank you.
Thanks.
Okay, bye.
Okay, bye. Get out of here.